We are back in the near the speed of light virtual reality experience. Now, this experience is designed specifically to give students a better intuition behind what happens as you move closer to the speed of light. The experience is designed for a class of students where the whole bunch of students control their shuttles from tablets, from phones, from web browsers, and they fly them at different fractions of the speed of light. But they are playing, the whole team of these people, they are playing against one or two opponents who are actually in virtual reality, and in virtual reality these opponents are trying to stop them with lightsabers. And today we're going to talk about how the lightsaber works and what does it actually show to you. So I'm standing in front of the selection of the lightsabers. Let me pick one of them. Let's pick one in the middle. And then I get these buttons that suggest me where I can go next. Let me go into tutorial for this particular video. Here I appear in a completely empty room. There is no futuristic city where otherwise this experience would be happening. This one is just to give me a better understanding of what is my lightsaber and how it moves. One thing you can notice, it actually changes colors, right? As I move it away from me, it gets red shifted. As you move it closer to yourself, it gets blue shifted. So this lightsaber is designed to convey the Doppler effect, right? We're pretending that the lightsaber moves closer and closer to the speed of light. The faster you move, the closer it moves to the speed of light. So everything that goes toward you with the speed of light is getting blue shifted. Everything that's moving away from you at a high speed, it gets red shifted. But that's not it. Now let's go to the next slide, and the next slide suggests that we need to hold the lightsaber in the same place and start swinging it, right? Like left and right, left and right. You see, as your lightsaber stands in the same place and it moves around, almost like you can imagine it as a wheel, and your lightsaber is a spoke of this wheel, sort of nothing happens to this lightsaber. But the moment you add motion to this wheel, you can notice how this lightsaber starts bending, right? It almost reminds a little bit of a whip, right? So and the harder you move, the weirder this lightsaber becomes. So two things happen here. First of all, the lightsaber conveys the idea of time asynchronization. So every dot of your lightsaber, the further away the dot is from you, the more it's lagging behind as you move closer and closer to the speed of light. So the tip of the lightsaber will be completely lagging behind as your lightsaber moves faster. But that's not the only thing. Notice on this tutorial, let me go to the next page. Yeah, it shows different times, but as you start moving it, not only the clocks run behind on the tip of a lightsaber, but also the wheel, the circle within which this spoke, so to speak, rotates, it actually becomes an oval. It sort of shrinks. So the harder you move the lightsaber, the more it sort of shrinks and at the same time elongates. So you can imagine when there is a bunch of the shuttles controlled by lots of players is flying at you and you need to hit all of them, the more aggressively you move your lightsaber, the more difficult it is to actually hit something to get your shuttle. So it rewards players if you have a firmer hand and if you can move it a little bit quieter, right? But at the same time, in the middle of the action, you want to move as fast as possible. So I guess let's try to hit something. Here is the slide that tells me about the Doppler effect, that as I'm moving toward myself, it gets blue shifted, and if I'm moving the lightsaber away from me, it gets red shifted. And here comes a shuttle. Let me hit it. Yep, and you kill it like this. Now 3 shuttles. 1, 2, 3. And another one, but this one is a quick one. Let me try to hit it again. What about this? Okay. I need to hit as many shuttles as I can within the 60 seconds. Let's see how many we can do. Oh, by the way, you can notice that whenever shuttles flies at you at speeds closer to the speed of light, they get more and more blue shifted, right? And if you look back, you will notice that they're eventually getting red shifted. Let me notice. Yep, there is a little bit of red. And we should hit something, right? Well, it's easy to kill this one. What about... Opa. Here we go. Another slow one. I bet there will be something quick after that. Yes, we hit some of them. And another slow, like this, like this, like this, like this. Okay, we got 12 shuttles. Nice. So for the students inside of the virtual reality part of Near the Speed of Light, they can also get some better understanding and better intuition about what happens to the objects as they move closer to the speed of light. And in our case, this object is a lightsaber.